listened to a young girl who was saying that the Nigerian community here is totally very angry. Thank you very much for your picture from our government.
This was the Ijo country of the Niger Delta of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He went to several schools to make your academic education as a government college to Delhi. And
go gather, destroy their food. Make security camp and that other camp, Togo camp, no compensate everybody.
Generation sometimes. Today our focus will be on the style of J.P. Clark, a poet and writer, and we shall also be very interested in his point as more dancer.
Some lives are meaningful, some are empty. With too much meaning and riches to offer humankind. Long after stories, earthly adventures and no more, one can still find footprints of these great lives on the pavements of our contemporary life.
Good evening, you're welcome to the program Green Planet.
And we are trying to prepare plantains for the Green Cradle Project. It's going to be coordinated by the African Center for Community and Development. We shall be growing plantains and we shall be keeping some for local consumption in order to alleviate poverty and to increase access to food and increase food security in this area. We shall be doing this alongside agroforestry. We shall be maintaining the biodiversity of the Green Cradle in order that we can conserve species around the tropical rainforests of Cameroon. In Africa, attract tourists for ecotourism and to sustain local livelihoods as well. Firstly, the plantains has to be identified in order that those that are suffering from any kind of diseases are isolated, and then they are cleaned like that so that they are in shape for planting.
Yes. That one will finish instantly.
And she's in charge of the arrangement of these plantains for the Green Cradle Project. Madam, what is your name?
Oh, I'm called Susan Mokuba. Thank you.
And you are doing a very wonderful job here for the Green Cradle Project that is going to involve the planting of plantains, maize, and also the maintaining of biodiversity in Cameroon. So what are you precisely trying to do with the plantain suckers now?
Well, I feel as planting for people to eat, to solve the problem of famine.
Now, what is supposed to be done to the sucker before it can be planted?
Well, the sucker should be, the sucker, as when we remove the suckers, we should clean it this way to remove the holes, to check that it is a living sucker. When you can look at this sucker, and then you look at this one, as you see, there is quite a great difference. If you plant this, there are some maggots there, some type of insects there that are eating the rhizome of the sucker. When the rhizome is spoiled like this, damaged like this, by those insects down in the soil, and you go and plant it, it will grow for a height for some time, but after that it will die because the destroyers are eating up the rhizome, entering right to where it is growing, to where the real seed is to take off. So when you can see this sucker with these holes like this, and you see this other sucker when you look at the rhizome, you can see which is good. This one is good because we have removed all those holes, or where
all
those
the diseases.
The diseases are the insects are hiding that are enemies to this suckers growth.
Uncle?
So this is why the suckers need to be thoroughly cleaned in order to remove fungi and also these maggots that are eating the rhizome. If you plant this kind of plantains, it will generally be unhealthy and might not bring forth fruit. It will die and be falling with the wind. Now, what is the importance of plantains to local people here? Do people like plantains a lot?
Oh, that is the main food here in our environment. That is the main food for all the tribes. Even if you go to you go to their compounds. In compounds like this, you see people planting plantains as one of their flowers. As one of their flowers, anywhere, somehow even, that is, they cannot live without plantains. Plantains help us a lot. Like people with diabetes and other small ills like that in the body, at least they prefer plantains than any other crop here, any other food crop here. And this is 14. 6 now. Yeah, more plantains. That is 64 now. Yeah. Times 200.
So this is how the young men make their money.
Yes, I know.
She calculates
So
it.
you divide now my own to be 38.
Alright. Okay, now.
And they are paid upfront.
Okay.
So this is okay, the rest one like that.
Thank you very much for doing the great job you're doing for development in Cameroon. Thank you very much for trying to help our project, and both of us are very happy to help your families as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And you just listen to a young girl who was saying that the Nigerian community here is totally very angry.
Thank you very much for your
This was the Ivo country of the Niger Delta of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He went to several schools to make your academic education such as government college to Delhi. And
Go gather, destroy their food. Make cultivated camp. And that other camp, Tongo camp, you compensate everybody. But so
sometimes. Today I'll talk like a real in the style of J.P. Clark, a poet and writer, and we shall also be very interested in his point Akmo dancer.
Some lives are meaningful, some are empty. There are lives that are meaningful, with too much meaning and riches to offer humankind. After some of these earthly adventures and no more, one can still find footprints of these great lives on the pavements of our contemporary life.
Good evening, you're welcome to the program Green Planet.